Archangel Michael says, there is a knock echoing through the spiritual realm, and it is getting closer to your earthly door. The man who keeps appearing in your dreams isn't just a vision, it's a living soul, guided by divine intention, who's about to make his entrance into your life. You may not have recognized the meaning behind those nighttime visits, but heaven has marked the hour, and it is rapidly approaching. Each dream you've had was a preview, not a coincidence. His eyes, his voice, even his silent presence, none of it was random. Those encounters were rehearsals orchestrated by divine forces, preparing your heart for what is about to unfold. Something strange has been happening in your life recently. You felt the urge to clean your house for no reason, to look out the window at odd hours, to sense that someone is close even when no one is there. Those are not false alarms, they are signals from heaven that he is drawing nearer with every passing second. You were chosen to meet this man before you were even born. Heaven already wrote his name beside yours in the book of destiny, and time is simply catching up to what eternity has already decided. This is not romance from movies, this is soul awakening, divine timing, and supernatural alignment. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You've been tested in love before, broken, deceived, and left questioning your worth. But this time, the universe is delivering not just a person, but a purpose. This man carries the energy of someone who will not take from you but pour into you. He is being led by signs just like you are. While you dream of him, he sees visions of you. While you wait in silence, he feels drawn in urgency, as if something, or someone, is telling him to go find you before it's too late. There was a night not long ago when you couldn't sleep, tossing and turning until dawn. That night, he too was awake in another place, watching the stars, thinking about someone whose name he didn't even know yet. That someone is you. Archangel Michael says, the connection was written long ago but has been blocked by negative forces who feared the light you two would bring together. But now the interference is being removed, and the path between your hearts is opening up in the most unexpected way. Type Amen to get blessing 448. There is a place he keeps returning to in his dreams, a house, a hallway, a porch, a light in the window. He doesn't realize it yet, but that is your home. He's not just walking into your life, he's walking into a memory that feels like déjà vu because heaven has shown it to him already. He may not say much at first. He might seem reserved, even unsure. But don't mistake his quietness for hesitation, he is listening for confirmation from heaven before he makes his move. You'll know it's him when he speaks with familiarity, like he's known you before. There will be a calm in his presence, like the final puzzle piece fitting perfectly without effort. You'll feel it in your chest, your soul will recognize its missing half. He won't ask to take over your life. He'll ask to build beside you. This is not about rescue, this is about rising together, unlocking gifts in each other that no one else could ever reach. Type Amen to get blessing 512. There was a delay in your meeting for a reason. Heaven needed to heal what was broken in both of you before you could step into divine unity. If you had met him earlier, it wouldn't have worked. Now, you're both ready. He's not coming for your body. He's coming for your essence, your light, your soul's truth. He will not be intimidated by your past, your fears, or your strength. Even now, his feet are moving toward you. One event, One unexpected moment will place you on the same path, and once that happens, nothing will be able to pull you apart. Archangel Michael says, the signs have already started appearing, repeated numbers, specific names in random conversations, songs you both hear separately but at the same time. All of these are confirmations that your timelines are aligning. Type Amen to get blessing 244. When he knocks, your soul will know before your ears even register the sound. The air will shift, the atmosphere will become electric, and something inside you will whisper, "It's him." You'll hesitate, but don't let fear speak louder than destiny. His arrival will mark the end of waiting. You will look back at every disappointment and finally understand why it didn't work with anyone else. Because no one else was him. This man carries secrets he hasn't told anyone, he's been waiting to share them with the one who won't run away. That one is you. You will unlock parts of him that he thought were buried forever. You may feel nervous, even skeptical. But listen closely, your angels have seen your tears, your loneliness, your prayers whispered into pillows. They didn't forget. They just needed to choose the perfect moment. And that moment is now. Type Amen to get blessing 979. There is a story hidden in the pages of your life that only he will understand. You've been carrying it quietly, afraid no one would get it. But he will. He's lived a version of it himself. You'll notice the synchronicity in little things first. The way you both speak the same thoughts, finish the same sentences, reach for the same choices. It won't be forced, it will be fluent. Others may doubt it, criticize it, or try to insert fear into your joy. But remember this, divine unions are always met with opposition from the moment they spark. That's how you'll know it's real. Archangel Michael says, this union is not ordinary. Together, your energy will dismantle dark forces, unlock blessings, and initiate generational healing that your bloodline has been begging for. Type Amen to get blessing 818. He might bring you something when he arrives. An object, a word, a look, that triggers a dream memory. Your spirit will gasp, not from fear, but from recognition. This is the moment you realize dreams were never fiction. He will speak your name like it's sacred. Not rushed. Not careless. But like someone who knows the weight of calling someone chosen. The days before he arrives may feel intense. You might get emotional for no reason, feel sudden heart flutters, or become extra sensitive to spiritual energy. That's the veil thinning. He's been led by signs that started years ago. They've brought him to this exact moment. He doesn't fully understand why, but he knows he has to go to that door. And that door is yours. Type Amen to get blessing 606. The knock won't be loud, but it will be undeniable. You won't be able to ignore it. Your entire body will respond like a chord being struck inside your chest. There may be a test right before he comes. A distraction, a temptation, or a false connection meant to trick you into settling. Don't fall for it. The real one is coming. This man has felt pain too, just like you. He has scars that glow in the same places your heart has bled. Together, your healing will multiply in sacred rhythm. You've waited so long, doubting if the dreams meant anything. But they did. Heaven has been preparing both of you through fire, silence, and signs. Type Amen to get blessing 114. When he arrives, you'll feel like time slows down. Everything around you will blur, except for the sound of your heartbeat and the knowing in your gut. This is it. You won't need long explanations or heavy speeches. The atmosphere will explain it all. Your souls will greet each other before your lips even speak. You may think you're not ready, that you're too hurt, too guarded. But heaven says you are more prepared than you've ever been. Archangel Michael says, what's coming is not a visitor, it's a fulfillment. Not a distraction, but a destiny. You are not just being visited. You are being claimed. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Even after he arrives, the journey won't be without challenges. But it will be rooted in truth, not illusion. In partnership, not possession. There will be moments you'll look at him and see the man from your dreams standing in reality. That will be your proof. That will be your reward. Do not push him away when fear rises. Do not run when it feels too intense. Stand still. Breathe. You prayed for this. He will love you without needing to fix you. He will stand beside you without trying to shadow you. He will elevate you because he was created to. Type Amen to get blessing 265. Before the knock comes, clean your spirit. Release old ties. Delete the numbers of people who no longer serve your soul. Prepare the space for what is holy. This man is not an escape from your life. He is a continuation of your divine assignment. You were never meant to walk this path alone. There is no coincidence in timing. The dream started when you needed hope. His arrival begins when your hope becomes faith. Archangel Michael says, the realm of heaven is watching this union unfold. Angels are aligning paths, shielding distractions, and clearing the spiritual road between you two. The countdown has already begun. Type Amen to get blessing 300. He may not say the words you expect at first, but listen deeper, his energy will speak louder than any sentence. His eyes will carry the ache of someone who's searched lifetimes. And when they lock with yours, the silence will be louder than thunder. The moment he crosses your threshold, time will split in two, everything before him and everything after. You'll feel like you've stepped out of a dream and into a destiny you've known your whole life but never touched. This is the sacred union that heaven fought hard to protect. Others might try to understand your connection and fail. That's because it wasn't meant for explanation, it was meant for experience. You won't need to explain the divine to those who aren't chosen to see it. You both have scars that match. Wounds in different places, but the pain speaks the same language. And when you touch each other, those scars will begin to close with light. Type Amen to get blessing 903. There's a reason you started dreaming about him when you did. The spiritual countdown was triggered, and your soul was alerted first. Dreams were the whispers before the thunder. He will walk differently from others, more intentional, more present. You'll notice how he listens, how he notices small things no one else pays attention to. Before he arrives, expect interference. People from the past may return, old emotions may surface. This is the final purge before the promise enters. Don't be distracted. This connection isn't just for you, it will shake the atmosphere around you. Friends, family, even strangers will feel the shift when he comes near you. Light recognizes light. Type Amen to get blessing 411. He may carry a story that mirrors your own, a broken engagement, a lost child, a betrayal he never recovered from. But don't see it as baggage. See it as prophecy. You are the first person who will make him feel safe enough to fully exhale. And he will be the first person to see the depths of you and not flinch. Together, you'll build not just a love, but a legacy. He's been sent to help you step into a new season. One where you're not constantly healing alone but rising with someone who understands. His presence is the beginning of peace. The knock will happen when you least expect it. You might be cooking, washing clothes, or just walking in silence. But heaven will know, and your angels will be singing louder than ever. Type Amen to get blessing 224. Somewhere deep down, you've always known he was coming. That's why you never fully gave your heart to anyone else. That's why every goodbye still held a strange kind of hope. This man will not be perfect, but he will be intentional. He will not always say the right thing, but he will always mean what he says. He is not a fantasy, he is a fulfillment. He's battled inner wars just like you. Silent nights where he questioned everything. But his survival wasn't random, it was because his heart was meant to meet yours. Archangel Michael says, don't miss this moment. Don't let fear make you overthink what the Spirit already confirmed. Open the door. Type Amen to get blessing 666. You've carried the vibration of this man in your aura for years. That's why certain people left, why others couldn't stay. Their frequency didn't match the divine call on your union. He's been receiving dreams too. He may not know your name, but he knows your soul. His hands have reached for you in the spirit many times. Watch for the timing. Watch for the signs. A song that follows you, a stranger that says something that sends chills, a weather shift that matches your emotions. He may be someone from your past that you overlooked or someone entirely new. Either way, you'll feel the spiritual signature. His energy will feel like a home you've never been to but somehow remember. Type Amen to get blessing 840. There will be people who envy this connection. They will feel the power and try to dim it. But heaven says, your union is protected. Together, you two will birth visions. Businesses. Ideas. Spiritual awakenings. This is more than love, this is divine activation. You'll begin to dream the same dreams. You'll feel his emotions before he speaks. You'll sense when he's in pain even if he's miles away. This is what happens when two divine timelines merge. The connection becomes more spiritual than physical. You become each other's prophecy fulfilled. Type Amen to get blessing 101. There may be a delay in communication after the first meeting. Don't panic. Heaven is still shifting pieces into place. Divine timing is not always instant, but it is always exact. When you talk, his words will hit your spirit like they've lived inside you forever. You'll find healing just from hearing your own truth reflected in his voice. Your union will be challenged, not because it's weak, but because it's powerful. Forces of darkness try hardest to destroy what threatens their grip. Stand firm. He was not sent to complete you, but to complement you. You are whole alone. But together, you are unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Prepare yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually. This is not just another relationship. This is alignment. This is restoration. He may have walked through fire just to get to this moment. Don't judge the ashes he still carries. They're proof that he survived just like you. You'll feel a shift in your sleep pattern as the moment gets closer. Waking at 3 a.m. Sudden bursts of emotion. That's your soul preparing to open the door. Archangel Michael says, the knock is more than a physical sound, it's the vibration of heaven meeting earth at your doorstep. Get ready. It's almost here. Type Amen to get blessing 144. You may not even remember everything you dreamed, but when you see him, the memories will flood back. Images, scents, feelings. All of them will awaken. You are the answer to a prayer he whispered when no one was listening. And he is the living response to every tear you ever cried in silence. There is power in the pause before the arrival. Use it to reflect, release, and receive. This is the final moment before the divine shows up wearing skin. When he stands before you, you won't need proof. Your soul will scream it. Your spirit will weep in joy. The waiting is almost over. Type Amen to get blessing 199. Don't be surprised if he speaks words you've written in your journal, words you've told no one. That's how you'll know this is not ordinary, it's supernatural. You might try to question it, to make sense of it. But don't reduce the divine to logic. Let your heart lead where your mind cannot follow. He will carry an energy so familiar it feels ancestral. Like you've met 1,000 times across lifetimes. That's the truth. You have. This moment was prophesied. This connection is encoded. You are not imagining him. He's real. And he's almost here. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Make peace with your past, because what's coming will rewrite your future. You won't need closure from what broke you when what heals you is at your door. You've cried for clarity. This is it. You've begged for direction. This is the way. You've hoped for love. This is fulfillment. When the knock finally comes, breathe. Don't panic. You were born for this. You were chosen for this. Archangel Michael says, you are ready now. Don't look back. Don't second guess. The man from your dreams has stepped out of the vision and into your reality. Type Amen to get blessing 555. He won't come with loud declarations, but with quiet certainty. His presence will bring a stillness you haven't known in years. The moment he steps into your energy, the chaos inside you will begin to calm. There will be no need for pretending. He will see your truest form and love it without asking you to shrink or shift. With him, you will feel safe to be exactly who you are, flaws, fire, and all. In his eyes, you will see the storms he has survived. And in your strength, he will see the lighthouse he's been searching for. Together, you will rewrite what love is supposed to feel like. You've carried the weight of loneliness with grace. But the time for carrying it alone is ending. Your back will finally rest, not from weakness, but because the one meant to walk beside you has arrived. Type Amen to get blessing 711. He's not coming to fix you. You're not broken. He's coming to mirror back your power, to reflect the light you forgot you had. And in his reflection, you'll see yourself more clearly than ever. The way he touches your hand will remind you of every dream where your soul reached for something it couldn't explain. That's because your soul already knew he existed. There is divine wisdom in the moment your paths cross. You might feel a sudden pull to go somewhere different that day, or turn down a new road. Follow it. That nudge is sacred. He won't say, "I'm here to change your life," but his presence will say it all. Every room will feel brighter. Every decision will feel more certain. That's what happens when alignment arrives. Type Amen to get blessing 399. Do not tell too many people right away. This connection is still in spiritual infancy and needs to be guarded. Protect it until it is strong enough to stand in the face of doubt. You may wake up one morning soon with a strange peace and not know why. That's your soul sensing his approach. That's heaven whispering, he's getting closer. Your journey hasn't been easy. The heartbreaks weren't accidents. They were refining you, humbling you, and preparing you to appreciate a love that won't come with conditions. Archangel Michael says, don't rush this. Don't push it away out of fear. And don't let past wounds make you question present blessings. What's coming is real. Type Amen to get blessing 177. There's a scent in the air when he's near. A light fragrance, like sandalwood, rain, or home. You'll smell it before you see him. Your spirit will recognize it immediately. He's not the type to show up in the way others have. He's different, timeless. His love will be expressed more in actions than in promises. Watch how he shows up. You will begin noticing small miracles once your souls merge. Things will fall into place. Money will come unexpectedly. People who wronged you will apologize. The air around you will clear. Because together, you'll unlock spiritual gates. Generational blessings will start flowing. Curses will break. Cycles will end. This is more than union, it's rebirth. Type Amen to get blessing 222. He'll tell you stories about places you've always wanted to go. Places you dreamt of but never shared aloud. That's how you'll know, his soul heard your dreams in the dark. You'll feel like your life before him was preparation. That everything finally makes sense. That the wait wasn't wasted. His arrival won't be noisy, but the shift it brings will shake your world gently. It will feel like the tide pulling you to shore after drifting for years. Don't look back. The past will try to tempt you. Old versions of you will want to resurface. Let them go. Your future is knocking. Type Amen to get blessing 363. You'll start receiving more divine downloads. Words, colors, symbols, numbers. All preparing your heart to recognize him and not mistake him for another test. When he speaks, your inner child will relax. That part of you that never felt safe will suddenly feel seen. You'll cry not from pain, but from the relief of being understood. He will come humbly, but carry great spiritual authority. He won't demand respect. Will move in a way that earns it without trying. Archangel Michael says, his arrival will ignite a fire in you. Not one that burns you, but one that fuels you. He is your divine match. Your God-ordained mirror. Type Amen to get blessing 818. At first, you may feel overwhelmed. You'll want to question how something so right could finally arrive. But don't fight the blessing. Let it flow. He's waited just as long as you have. Maybe longer. And every disappointment in his life led him straight to your heart. His energy will feel ancient and new at the same time. Like something sacred was reborn when he met you. That's the mark of a destined bond. You'll begin creating together, ideas, visions, spaces of healing. Your love won't be for you alone. It will be a light for others, a testimony of divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 275. You'll start getting clearer dreams again. More vivid. More detailed. He may even speak your name. And when he does, your spirit will awaken. The night before he arrives, your sleep will be interrupted. Not by fear, but by a presence standing near your bed. That's the angel announcing his step into your physical world. Don't dismiss the signs. That feather. That coin. That number. That random message online. It's all confirmation. He's not bringing perfection, he's bringing partnership. He's not coming to carry you, but to walk beside you, to lift together, to breathe as one force. Type Amen to get blessing 909. Others will ask how you knew. You won't be able to explain it. You'll just say, I felt it in my bones. And that will be the truth. This isn't just a door opening. It's a veil parting. Heaven is giving you access to what was delayed but never denied. Even when he doesn't speak, his silence will feel safe. You'll learn to rest in the pauses, to love in the stillness. Archangel Michael says, don't delay when you feel the call to open your heart. Because once the knock comes, heaven expects an answer. Type Amen to get blessing 474. Prepare the physical space. Clear out what no longer serves. Make room for the new energy. This connection will come with gifts. You may receive a physical object from him, a token, a small item, something seemingly insignificant. But your spirit will tremble holding it. He is carrying something from your past life together. It will surface in conversation, in a dream, or even in music. Pay attention. This man's arrival marks the end of longing. The silence you've grown used to will be filled with laughter, peace, and conversation you never tire of. Type Amen to get blessing 535. You will not chase him. He will come. Drawn not by desperation, but by divine magnetic force. He will arrive by purpose, not by accident. Do not settle for a substitute in the meantime. Counterfeits come right before the real thing. Stay alert. Stay pure. Stay ready. He will love the parts of you others feared. He will embrace the shadows and remind you they only existed because of your light. The future will open its arms once he enters. Doors you never could push open alone will swing wide. That's the favor of divine union. Type Amen to get blessing 622. In your union, others will find healing. In your testimony, others will find hope. You are not just lovers, you are leaders. The stars above you are aligning. Your ancestors are dancing. The angels are smiling. All of heaven is holding its breath, waiting for the moment you open the door. Archangel Michael says, "This is not a fairy tale. This is not imagination. This is divine. And it's happening. The man who visited you in dreams is almost here. This is your confirmation. Do not miss it. He's about to knock, and this time, you'll be ready to open." Type Amen to get blessing 777.